this is Lyndon, Director of Studies at Salt Idiomes, and welcome back to our 5-minute tips to help pass the first. Okay, we're continuing with the listening exam, and now we're looking at parts 3 and 4. Okay, let's have a look. Part 3. Now, part 3 is often considered the most difficult part of the exam because you have to kind of do 2 tasks at once. So what you have to do is listen to 4 short extracts in which professional tennis coaches are talking about their work. Okay, so what you're trying to do is saying who said what. Okay, speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3, speaker 4, speaker 5. Okay, you have extra ones that you don't need to use, which makes it even more confusing. Again, now, just as we did in part 1 and part 2, we have to use the time you're given to really help. Now, how do we do this? Just like the other parts, read these very carefully. You will have time to read them all and underline the key vocabulary. Okay, I am honest about my mistakes. Honest mistakes. I can choose who I'm going to coach. Okay, I find daily schedule demanding. Okay, now just as we said before, they will use distractors. Okay, so probably they won't use the word demanding. So you have to think, okay, demanding. Can you think of a synonym? Can you think of a phrase that would mean demanding? Okay, same thing. Read all of them. Okay, underline the key vocabulary so you know exactly what you're listening for, and then you will have to put them in the speaker 1, the speaker 2, and the letters. Now it won't be in order. Okay, so you're not going to have the speaker 1 saying the first thing immediately. Okay, so this is what makes it a little more confusing. Okay, so speaker 1 could be here, speaker 2 could be this one, etc. It's a little bit tricky, but if you've read it very carefully, you've underlined the key vocabulary, you know what you're supposed to be listening for, it will help. Okay, you will listen to it twice. Okay, so try the second time, really focus on it. Okay, let's have a look at part 4. Part 4 is similar to part 1. Okay, it's normally an interview between 2 people. Rarely it's a monologue. It's normally a radio program or something similar. And again, it's questions and answers, multiple choice. Okay, again, as the other parts, underline the key vocabulary. What are they specifically asking for? Why did Barry become a professional violinist? Okay, simple question, why? He was inspired. This is the key, inspired by seeing other people play. His parents thought it would be a good career, so his parents, inspired by other people. He realized he was unable to play football professionally. Okay, so underline the key words, know exactly what you're listening for. Okay, and then be aware of the distractors. Okay, they'll try to confuse you by mentioning all of these 3. Okay, they'll say he was inspired. Okay, they'll talk about his inspiration, they'll talk about his parents, and they will talk about him playing football professionally. Okay, so you have to listen very carefully exactly which one is the correct answer. They will talk about all of them. Okay, so read it carefully. You'll have like 45 seconds to a minute to read. Key vocabulary, understand the question. What did Barry do after leaving school? The questions are normally quite simple, but in the answers it's the key vocabulary. Okay, so again, read it carefully, key vocabulary, synonyms, beware of the distractors. Okay, and just listen, focus, and do your best. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much.